How to crochet the open fan stitch. For this stitch, you'll need a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Knit Out of the Box for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their machine washable merino lamb's wool in the color forest green. For this stitch, you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch, single crochet, double crochet. To begin this stitch, you must create a foundation chain in multiples of 12 plus 6. Row 1. Beginning on the right side of our work, we'll do a double crochet into the 6th chain from our hook. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3, and we will single crochet into the next 5 chains. So start with our single crochet here. So that's 3. And there's 5 single crochets. Alright, then we're going to start our repeat by skipping the next 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. And we'll double crochet into the next chain. Then we will chain 2, 1, 2, and we'll do a double crochet into the same stitch as before. And we'll do that again. So we'll chain 2, 1, 2, and double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, so we got like a little fan there. Now we're going to single crochet into the next 5 chains, but we're going to skip 3 chains first. So 1, 2, 3, skip 3 chains, then single crochet into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to repeat this sequence until we reach the last 4 chains in our row. Alright, when we reach the last 4 chains in our row, we'll skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and we'll do a double crochet into the last chain. Then we'll chain 2 and do 1 more double crochet into that same stitch. And then we'll turn our work. Row 2. We're going to begin by chaining 3. 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll do 4 double crochets into the next 2 chain space. So here's the 2 chain space. 4 double crochets right in there. So we start with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then we're going to skip the next 2 stitches and single crochet in the next 3 single crochets. Okay, so we're skipping 1, 2, single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Then we'll do 4 double crochets into the next 2 chain space. So that's going to be this one right here. Oops, lost my chain there. Okay, there we go. So we got 4 double crochets. Now we're going to start our repeat by doing a double crochet into the next double crochet, so that's this one right here. Then we'll do 4 double crochets into the next 2 chain space. Two, and there we've got 4. So we'll skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and we'll do a single crochet into each of the next 3 single crochets. So 1, 2. Okay, once we do the 3 single crochets, we'll do 4 double crochets into the last 2 chain space, or the next 2 chain space rather. Okay, so we'll repeat this sequence until we reach the last repeat in our row. Okay, when we reach the last repeat in our row, we are going to do a double crochet into the 3rd chain of our turn chain. So we've got 1, 2, 3, right into that 3rd one. Okay, and then we'll turn our work. Row 3, we'll begin by chaining 1. Then we are going to do a single crochet into the first 3 double crochets. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then we are going to skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. And we will do a double crochet into the next single crochet. I think we want to end up right in the middle of the single crochets here. So there'll be 1 single crochet before we want to go into the middle one. Alright, and then we'll chain 2, 1, 2, do a double crochet into that same stitch again, chain 2 once more, and we'll do 1 more double crochet into that same stitch. Okay, then we're going to start our repeat by skipping the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. We'll do a single crochet into the next 5 double crochets. So we're going right here, 1, 2, our 3rd one should be right over the top of our center of this fan. There's 4 and 5. So then we will skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. We'll do a double crochet into the next single crochet, chain 2, double crochet again into that same stitch, chain 2 once more, double crochet into that stitch again. Alright, then we're going to repeat this sequence all the way across until we reach the last 6 stitches in our row. Alright, when we reach the last 6 stitches in our row, we'll skip the next 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll do single crochet into the next 2. So 1 and 2. And then we'll do a single crochet into the chain from our turn chain. Okay, then we'll turn our work. Row 4, we're going to begin by chaining 1. Then we'll do a single crochet into the first 2 single crochets. So we've got 1 right below, and 2. Then we'll do 4 double crochets into the next 2 chain space. So we'll skip these stitches, we're going right over to this 2 chain space, 4 double crochets. Okay, there's 3. And 4. Okay, then we are going to do a double crochet into the next double crochet, that's this one right here. And we'll do another 4 double crochets into the next 2 chain space. There's 3 and 4. Then we'll skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and we will do 3 single crochets into the next 3 stitches, or 1 single crochet into each of the next 3, I should say. And this will begin our repeat. Then we'll do 4 double crochets into the next 2 chain space. Okay, then we'll do a double crochet into the next double crochet, and 4 more double crochets into the next 2 chain space. Okay, there's 4. So we'll repeat this sequence all the way across to the last 4 stitches in our row. And when we reach the last 4 stitches in our row, we will skip the next 2 stitches, 1, 2. We will do a single crochet into each of the last 2 single crochets. Okay, and then we will turn our work. Row 5, we're going to begin by chaining 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is going to count as a double crochet and 2 chains. We'll do another double crochet into the first stitch. It's the one right below our chain. Then we are going to skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. We'll do a single crochet into each of the next 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, again our third one should be right over the center of the fan. 4, and 5. Okay, then we're going to start our repeat by skipping the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. We'll do a double crochet into the next, chain 2, another double crochet into the same stitch, and a chain 2, and then a double crochet into the same stitch again. Okay, then we'll skip the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, single crochet 1 into each of the next 5 double crochets. Now we'll end our repeat. So we'll repeat this across all the way to the last 4 stitches in our row. So when we reach the last 4 stitches in our row, we are going to work in the last stitch a double crochet, chain 2, and one more double crochet into that same last stitch. Alright, and then we will turn our work. So we're going to repeat rows 2 through 5 until we've reached our desired length. And that's how you crochet the open fan stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Join our VIP email list to get every stitch directly to your inbox. Sign up today at newstitchaday.com/VIP.